Hello, today I'm going to be making a German dish known as Heaven and Earth. Okay, in this pot I have about 10 apples, peeled and diced. You'll want to use something like Granny Smith. I have a few Fuji apples in there because I didn't have enough Granny Smith, so I just combined them. And then here I have about 14 medium-sized potatoes peeled and diced. I'm going to cook them separately. And to season this mash, you're going to need salt, pepper, nutmeg, and butter. There won't be cream like typical mashed potatoes. I'm going to be serving this with chicken sausage. I got 2 packages. There's 4 links in each package. Some people like to use pork chops, pork roast. Knock yourself out. Do you. This is 4 medium yellow onions. I'm using Peruvian sweet. You can use whatever you want. I have them sliced thin, and they are going to be caramelized and served on top of the potatoes and apples mash. Okay, so the potatoes and apples, which I boiled separately because they cook at a different rate. I put them through a strainer, okay, strained all the water off, and now I'm going to mash them together. I'm going to start with about half a stick of butter and take it from there. Pinch of nutmeg, salt and pepper to taste. I'll be using an old school potato masher. That's the way I mash my potatoes and everything else. If you want a finer mash, then, use a hand mixer. Do whatever you have to do to make them the texture and the flavor that you want. Season them to taste. And it's your world. It's your mashed potatoes with mashed apples. Do them how you want. Okay, there it is, all mashed up. That's about 14 medium-sized potatoes. It's about 10 Granny Smith apples. About a half a stick of butter, salt and pepper to taste, and a pinch of nutmeg, maybe 1/8 of a teaspoon. Now it's time to cook the chicken sausage. You can fry them, you can grill them. I'm going to put them in the oven. I'll just put them on parchment paper, spray them with cooking spray on both sides, and I bake them. Now it's time to caramelize the onions. I have about a teaspoon of oil in the pan, and I spread it around to coat the bottom. I have about 2 teaspoons of butter, and now I'm going to pour the onions in, and we're going to caramelize them until they're golden brown. There we go. Set it, but don't forget it. There now. What some people call burnt onions, I call a great start. So this is the reason that I don't use a lot of butter and oil when I'm caramelizing onions. The more liquid you have, the harder it is to caramelize something. So like I said, it's better just to rub a little oil in the bottom of the pan, maybe a teaspoon, and then like 2 teaspoons of butter. You don't want a completely dry pan, but you don't want a lot of oils or liquids. So here we have our mashed potatoes with mashed apples and caramelized onions. That was 4 medium onions, by the way. It reduces down quite a bit. After they're caramelized, they'll be enough to fill a standard cereal bowl. Now, after about 20 minutes on 400 Fahrenheit, our sausages are done, our chicken sausages. Doing a little meal prep here for my husband, I chopped up 3 of the chicken sausages and divided them in half and put them in a bag because this is going to cook more slowly, okay? So what you would do in this case, if you were going to use these for meal prep, is you would remove this, and I'm going to put bread here, remove that as well. Microwave the potato and apple mash with the caramelized onions for, oh, maybe a couple minutes. And then drop in the chicken sausages for like a minute. And, you know, microwave again for about a minute, minute and a half. That way everything gets cooked evenly. So there's how I'm having it. I thank you for watching the video. If you try the recipe, let me know what you think. Thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.